Hello everyone, very nice to meet all of you. Welcome to Tromso. My name is Alina and I will be your tour guide for tonight. I hope everybody is warm and comfortable as I want all of you to feel good in this soon to become an unforgettable night. I want you to know that you can ask me whatever questions you have about the Northern Lights and I will do my very best to try to answer all of them. Some of you probably know more than me about the Aurora Borealis. Well, that's a joke. I certainly hope that's not the case. Before we head off, I would like to make a small introduction while you finish off your coffees, so you might have an idea of what to expect. Well, we all know that the Northern Lights represent a sky phenomena that is appearing in the Arctic night sky in wintertime. This phenomena is caused by electrically charged particles coming from the sun, moving under the influence of the Earth's magnetic field. Well, we imagine this is the Earth, and it is surrounded by this magnetic field. Yes, by its nature, this magnetic field is forcing the particles down into the atmosphere at the poles, yeah, where the lights could be seen as shining rings around the both polar regions, made up of a myriad of light specks, as billions of electrons and protons collided with the gases in the air in our atmosphere, while the ghostly glow can light up the sky in a dance of colors. But since the aurora is much dimmer than the sunlight, it cannot be seen from the ground in the daytime. So that is shortly why we need to lose our beauty sleeps in order to go and chase them. But trust me, this won't feel like a wasted night. Over the course of the night, I will tell you why the northern lights have different colors, as we have yellowish, green yellowish color, which is the most common, green, red, and also blue if we get lucky. I will also tell you about the different shapes and dynamics of their movement, and about all the funny, creepy, and romantic interpretations and myths of the Northern Lights by different cultures over the course of the centuries. Actually, one of my favorites comes from the western part of Norway, where a belief current up to the present century was that the Northern Lights represented old maids who were dancing and waving white mittens. In these areas, people actually believe that elderly unmarried women would go up to the Northern Lights after they died. "She's so old, she'll soon be off to the Northern Lights," was a well-known, rather unflattering expression in that part of the country. You are in a great place to experiment Northern Lights, not only because of the obvious perfect geographic location, but also because in Norway there is no other natural science, unless maybe meteorology, in which Norwegian scientists have made so large a mark as in the study of the Northern Lights. Okay, so before we head out, I'm just going to tell you the only joke I know about the Northern Lights. And it says that during this military Arctic training in Alaska, the wind was playing havoc with the equipment and the cars. This commander, he was trying to cope with the cars that wouldn't work, with the equipment that wouldn't run. He was completely exasperated, and he was wondering what else could go wrong tonight. So suddenly this soldier just rushes in and starts shouting, "Hey captain, hey captain, the lights are out. The lights are out. The northern lights are out." Exasperated, even without looking at the soldier, the commander just barks at him. "Well, go get the generator mechanic and have them fix them." We won't try to fix them as they are perfect, but we will try to chase them and have a very personal experience. So, if everybody is ready, our minibus and our lovely driver Jan is waiting outside.